Hello my dear friends, it's Yuri Tsvetkov, and today I have decided to make one more video about the golf statistics, and this time I want to make the video about the Webb Simpson golf statistics. Why? In many cases it's related with the subject that this season Webb Simpson have a very good performance, and he was on the 6th position in official money list, you see that birdie average was 5. It's an incredible figure, and he was first in this result. And the main reason for me is that he was the second in the list of the average scoring. I have made a video about the Rory McIlroy, and I will state the link, active link, in the end of this video, and also you can find it in the description about this video. And in this connection, it was very interesting to analyze results of the previous year, because this season was quite short to the moment, and we can find that Webb Simpson was on the 2nd position in the scoring average last season. In this connection, his results are, they're reasonable, and statistically they are highly interesting for analysis. First of all, in my opinion, it's quite interesting to see those subjects how are relative the average scoring with the money list position, for example. So try to do it with the previous year results, because it's even much more statistical. We can see that the birdie average were not so good, and not so good as this year for the Webb Simpson, and the difference is more than one stroke, more than one birdie during the round. It's quite a big difference, and we also interesting to look for the official money. So he was on the 10th position, and he have made approximately $4,700,000. It was a 10th position and the 3rd position in the scoring average. So we can find that the difference, we have a difference, because in many cases some players, some golfers are that more risky than Webb Simpson. Sometimes they have a very good feelings, and they have a very good results, and let's say that they win in 1 or 2 tournaments during the year, and it is giving them very high basis of the income, and during the rest year they can play with quarter average results, and they will be maybe on the higher position in the money list. But Webb Simpson is more stable player, as we will see later, and as many of you know. In this connection, we will try to see for different components of his game to understand where from he is taking such a good average performance. First of all, we will take a look for the driving distance and the off the tee statistics, and we can find that in driving distance is not his strongest. Just a second, just to check, because it's quite an unusual figure as for me, that he was so good from the tee shots. Sorry. Oh yeah, it's tee to green. Yeah, it's tee to green. It's another point. Okay, we can see that in this case from the tee, meanwhile that he was not so good results according to the other golfers, but he not lost his position from the tee. So I mean that he have an average performance close to the zero. He have not any advantage, but he have not any disadvantage. And we can see that in the driving distance he is only on 144th position, but in the off the tee statistics he was on the 113th position. His stability and his proximity, including driving average percentage. Let's show where he is on the 44th position. Let us tell that his stability and proximity a little bit better even for the off the tee shots, and in this connection he is not losing. He is losing a lot in the distance, but he have better position for the second stroke for attacking the green. And this case, and we have also the proof about it from his results and the approaches to the green. So here he is on the 14th position only. So this is one of his the strongest results, which has given him very serious advantage against other players. The greens and regulations percentage is 66, not so huge, but the proximity is a little bit better in the case of the relative performance to other golfers. It's 63 position, and this connection, it's a little bit better than the greens and regulations relative performance. So we will try to see did he have any serious advantage from any distances, but I think that we have not anything so highly different. The next important point is his game around the green. So in this component he is not receiving so much advantage as in the previous one, but it's much more difficult to have a very serious advantage in this component, in this connection. Those 0.3 strokes which he have average advantage around the green, it's at 20th position, so it's quite a good result. It also depends that in the sand safe percentage he is on the 5th position with 63 strokes. It's a very good result, and he have a very good proximity, 7 foot and 5 inches average proximity to the hole from the sand. It's certainly very kind result. So you know that it's a serious reason for his good sand safe percentage, and he's was also second in the scrambling, so 67%. It's a very good result for the scrambling, which is giving chances to have a good result with average stat and to have a good money position also. Scrambling for the fringe is not so his strongest part, but scrambling from the rough is very close to the total statistics about scrambling. And in this connection he have not any advantages to play from the fairways or the roughs, and so he is saving pars from both of those positions very kindly, and also he is saving pars very kindly from the sand safe positions. The putting, I think that the putting is highly interesting part of his game, because on the putting he have advantage against average player, 0.6 strokes. It's very good results. It's 11th position in this component, and in this connection he is good in the putting average, and he is good in the overall putting average. 1 putt percentage is also very good, and 3 putts avoidance is perfect. It's on the 6th, on the 2nd position. My lovely components of analysis of the efficiency of the putting, looking for the figures of the putting percentage from distances from 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9 and to 10 feet, because you know that on these distances usually we have a very strong unlinearity. I mean that the percentage is decreasing very quickly with every feet the golfer need to play. And after that, from the distances 10, 15, it's not so big difference as as for figures for shorter putting. But we need to say that putting from the 10 feet, 55.26%, it's very good result, and it's given him a lot of advantage. And also the putting from 5 feet, 90%, it's also very good result. And this connection, it seems that it's very reasonable why he is showing so good results in this. He has so good results in the average scoring. So if we will take some, you know, that totally what we can say that he is not so good from the tee shots, but he's good proximity, which Webb Simpson have from every distance and from every position, is giving him very good average scoring, and is becoming his very strong advantage against other players. And this connection, for those of us who are looking for stability and who are not maybe long hitters, it's very reasonable to study exactly swing model of the Webb Simpson, because you know that his statistics is very good, and his results are scoring average excellent. But his best advantages is coming from the approaching and from the game on the green. So in those two components, it's mostly reasonable to study his practice and to, you know, that to have his figures as the you know, that reasonable benchmarks which is showing results which are exactly excellent. And in this connection, if you will be close to the Webb Simpson results, you can achieve huge results and huge progress in your game. Thank you very much for your attention. I will try to make these videos shorter, because it seems that they were too long before that. So I hope to see you on my channel. And this subject, the golf statistics, is so highly interesting for me that I will be ready and will be happy to spend more time for that, because this year I will work. Last year I have worked as a marshal, golf marshal, and this year situation with this COVID is changing many aspects of our work, and this connection we have decided that I will not work in the staff of the GORKI Golf Resort, but I will be just the assistant of the pro or the instructor in the golf swing. And I'm going also to develop direction which is relative to the overall coaching, and in this case statistics is becoming highly important. Overall coaching, even the caddying, so the work with the players on the course mostly, but not with the golf swing. In this connection, those videos is raising additional information and additional advantage which will be useful for the golfers, because you see that it's quite difficult to concentrate on the both points, on the game and on the calculating of the results. So your caddy, the pro who is working with you, need to look for that, and he will better know with what on you need to work. And looking for the results of the PGA Tour golfers is giving also many ideas about the training process and about the building of the better results for our golfers and for our dear clients. So have a good day, have a good golf, hope to see you on my channel. Bye bye.